'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children, as John read it, the children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads.
Dell, he said, let's put our Christmas presents away and keep them a while. They're too nice to use just a present. I sold the watch to get the money to buy your combs. And now you suppose you put the chops on. It's going to be distant speaking of the voices I sometimes hear a moment before sleep, that I can never remember whether it snowed for 6 days and 6 nights when I was 12, or whether it snowed for 12 days and 12 nights when I was 6.
Yellow and brown stocking cap as he squatted briefly on Santa's gigantic knee. I heard a booming, ho, 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 then a high, thin, familiar, trailing wail, one that I had heard billions of times before as my brother broke into his private cry. A claw dug into my elbow, and I was launched upward toward the mountaintop. I had long before decided to level with Santa, to really lay it on the line. No Sandy, no kid stuff. If I was going to ride the reins with Red Ryder, Santa Claus was going to have to get the straight poop.
And what's your name, little boy?
His booming baritone crashed out over the chipmunks. He reached down and neatly hooked my sheepskin collar, swooping me upward, and there I sat, on the biggest knee in creation, looking down out and over the endless expanse of Toyland and down to the tiny figures that wound off in the distance.
That's a fine name, little boy. Ho, ho, ho.
Santa's warm, moist breath poured down over me as though from some cosmic steam radiator. Santa smoked camels, or Uncle Charles. My mind had gone blank. Frantically, I tried to remember what it was I wanted. I was blowing it. There was no one else in the world except me and Santa now, and the chipmunks.
Wouldn't you like a nice football?
My mind groped. Football. 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 Without conscious will, my voice squeaked out, yeah! God, a football! My mind slammed into gear. Already Santa was sliding off his knee and toward the red chute, and I could see behind me another white-faced kid bobbing upward. I want a Red Ryder BB gun with a special Red Ryder sight and compass in the stock with a sundial! I shouted.
Ho, ho, ho! You'll shoot your own